Welcome everyone to our discussion on wellness in the home. Who is ultimately responsible for bringing wellness into the home?
Well, I think first off, panels like these are really important. I don't think that there's the awareness out there. And I think people like simple solutions. They like the idea that they can buy one product and then it's going to solve all their problems, right? And I think, as you were saying, Thomas, it's not just about lighting, for instance. It's about temperature, humidity, it's about air quality, water quality, all of these different things. So I think there's an education piece that certainly has to happen and is happening. We're seeing that more and more. I think that then it's really finding a collaboration, right? And I think sort of by nature of putting together this panel, we brought together product manufacturers, people that represent the industry, the design side of things, the architecture side of things, which is one of the earliest places that you start having these conversations with clients. And then from an integration standpoint, our role as an integrator is to help curate these solutions. So it's very much a team-based sport. And I think like most things in our sort of world, we're most successful when everybody brings their expertise, has these very interesting conversations with the client, and then we select the right solutions and make sure that they're integrated and they're sensible and commissioned and they function the way that the client expects. And that's, I think what it comes down to. So you have to be very collaborative, and it has to be very much a teamwork kind of mentality, not just one particular provider that's going to do this for you.
And do you find other trades are welcoming to that collaboration in current building techniques? You get into a job, whether it's the electrician, the plumbers, the HVAC contractor. How are they viewing all this?
I think they view it as additional obstacles to getting the work done. Right. I mean, it's and I kind of understand it, right? They're given a budget, they're given a schedule, they're given certain things that are being specified that need to be put in place. Somebody else is lining up behind them if they're having to learn a new technology and integrate something. So there is a lot of awareness that needs to happen within those industries, that these are things that you have to educate yourself and learn about. But I also feel like there's a whole new generation of trades, the younger generation that grew up on computers and coding on mobile phones and games and all that kind of stuff, that are looking at things and saying, actually, I'm okay with programming an HVAC system. Whereas before it was sort of like, here's the HVAC system, you put your thermostat on it, do what you want. But I think now with all of these potential interactions that need to happen with other systems, you need sort of trades themselves to also kind of come up to the task. But it's happening. There's, you can see within every industry, there's certain vendors that are learning, that are striving to find out what's next. And I think that's part of this collaborative idea, is like finding those partners.